Keith came to Paris many times. He had some exhibitions here in the 1980s, mostly in the later 80s. And when he came to the Hôpital Necker, it was a project that he wanted to do to, in a sense, give back something to the city that he loved so much and that had shown him respect for his work. This was something that he often did when he would travel around and have exhibitions. He would always try to leave something permanent for the public that was not a commercial project, but that was a project of charity, often for children, such as the tower here at Necker. It's interesting because the tower itself, no, it doesn't have significance. That it is a tower is not significant. What is significant is the style that he used on the tower, the style of painting on the tower, because that is a style that he really only developed in the same year that he produced the work for Necker. So when you look at the tower and you look at the art on the tower, it's a little bit reminiscent of Léger, of Miro, and some other artists. And of course, Keith, you know, people think that he was maybe a graffiteur or something like that, graffeur or whatever you say. But in fact, he went to art school, he studied art history. He was not just a kid from the streets, tagging in the streets. He really had a real ambition to be educated in art history. And so of course he studied all the great French artists, and naturally people will sometimes see the resemblance not only in the work on the Necker Tower, but in other works by Haring, the resemblance to Léger, to Matisse, to Dubuffet, to various other of the great French artists.